Hey, would you look at that? Your boy is back. Yes, that is right. It is Patrick, the Prosperous Investor. I'm here with you, TBT, Trainer Bro Thursdays. You already know, we getting it in with the boys on the Zoom. Super awesome today. You know, the past couple of weeks, really since we were sick, I've been wrestling with this thought in my mind of like, should I change markets? Like, should I direct my focus only to Birmingham? I'm boots on the ground in Birmingham, so I know the market here. I've done a deal here before. It's just like I have more resources here, so like I had people in my ear chirping, and I was listening to it for sure, no doubt about it, because I do know people here. My stepdad was a broker for 30 years, and um, I have connections here, so you know they. I called Dylan earlier and just talked to him on the phone about it because what I do, and I'm sure a lot of people can relate to this, but it's one of my character defects, no doubt. Is that when you know, it's like I'm doing these videos every day, and I'm talking, and I'm telling y'all what I'm doing, and I know that I'm reaching out to a bunch of agents, and I know that I'm doing the work, but you know, it's like I haven't got the results yet. So it's like I feel like I don't know if it's like an embarrassed or like, you know, I'm not doing something right. So like why am I putting out these videos? And like it's just that like bad thoughts in your head, like negative in my head, and um, you know, when I get there sometimes I like to sit in it and you know I like to sit in it and I like to be to myself and I like to stay to myself and I like to try to work it out in my own head, and that is always the wrong decision. Whenever I only keep it to myself and I don't reach out to the people around me that I know what they're doing, it never works out for me. And I always come to the realization of like, bro, you should have just reached out to your friends in the beginning, and because these are things that I know. Obviously, back in me and Catherine's life before we got into real estate, we were heavy into recovery. So, um, you know, the self awareness thing and the making sure you're in check with yourself and that you're keeping your side of the street clean. That's like already ingrained in us so hard, and so I do that nightly reflection, and I'm looking at myself every single night and like looking at it on paper, and I'm like knowing that I need to make some sort of a change, some sort of a shift, or maybe I just need to talk to somebody because I don't really know exactly what I need to do. And sometimes I just wait, like I have been doing the past couple of weeks. And, today when I called Dylan, it wasn't even about that, but I just called him about a deal that I got sent, and I talked to him about the deal, and you know, then he was kind of like, "Yo, bro, what's been going on?" And I am super honest with Dylan and Brandon. They have been like so helpful to me along in my journey, and you know, I'm not gonna lie to the guy. I'm gonna be honest with him. I told him exactly what was going on with me, just my thoughts, how I felt about it. Like this real estate thing is my life. Like obviously I want to be making the right decisions and I want to be doing the right things. And if I'm making these videos, I want to be making good videos. I want you guys to be getting stuff out of it. And I know that if I'm keeping to myself, I'm not going to be able to help y'all as much. if I'm keeping to myself, I'm more likely going to be in this area in my head of where I'm having negative thoughts and I'm not doing as much. I'm not taking as much action because I'm thinking about it so much. And it's just a cycle and it snowballs and it snowballs and it snowballs and you know, used to in my life it snowballed to a very, 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 very bad place. And I'm so fortunate that today, I can get kind of down and like not turn to like really hard drugs to try to deal with it. Like that used to be me, and I know that um, I found so much better every way, and I'm so so grateful for it. I wouldn't change a thing. I know that I'm on the right path. I know that I'm doing the right thing. And opening up and talking about it today with the Trainer Bros and Judd and everybody that was on the Zoom, just, man, it just feels like it took the weight off of my shoulders. It was therapeutic. It was just helpful the whole call, and I feel like I know what I need to do. I feel like I know what I need to do. So I'm so excited about keeping this going, getting back on my videos, talking to you guys every single day, letting you know exactly how it's going, and just being as vulnerable as I can be, because I know that like all of us have went through the course. We all know all of the real estate stuff, and yes, it's great to talk about the real estate stuff, but that's like a very small part of what's going on in our lives. We got so much going on, and we got to make sure that we're good. And I want to make sure that I talk about that too, and I want to make sure that we are all connected, having a great time, and being the best versions of ourselves that we can be. And, if you're like me and maybe you're sitting in that situation right now where you're in your head and you're like, man, I don't really know if I'm doing the right thing. I don't really know if, you know, like I'm on the right path, or maybe you're just sitting and you're only making 5 calls a day, and you got this fear of like, man, I don't really know if I can like make more calls than this. Like there's so many things that like I've went through in this business, because I've been doing this for over a year now. So like shiny object syndrome, like being scared of getting on the phones, like being scared of talking to buyers, like being scared of talking to title company, like whatever it is, I've already had to deal with those things. And yes, I closed one deal. I haven't gotten to 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 yet. I know they're all coming. That is a 100% fact. I know that I'm going to do so many deals in my life. I just have to, um, continue to do more of what I did today, and um, lean into the community, my people, you guys, the people that I love, and everything's going to be great. I cannot wait to see where it takes us. I love you guys. 4Gang, Astro. It's been so good talking to y'all. Hold up, wait a second. Jamel told me to make a 10-minute video, so I got another 45, 50 seconds in me. So I got my system set up really, really well. My CRM, unapologetic results. It's like exactly like Go High Level. But I didn't have the automation figured out yet on it. I was just like using it and setting tasks like in the most basic way that you can use it. But over the past few weeks, I did actually get it built out to where I have a real legitimate system that I could teach it to somebody else. I could teach somebody else how to get on my CRM and get deals, and it would take me like a week for them to be like good calling and like doing really well. So I feel so good about my systems and processes. It's just a matter of time before these deals start flowing through. So if I can help you with anything CRM wise, I'd love to do that too. And let's see, anything else? Um, no, that's it. 4 game Astro. We out. Peace.